Nedum, did we see the goal of the season for Manchester United with Alejandro Garnacho away at Everton on Sunday?
Yes, it certainly feels that way. Obviously, we can never predict the future, but when you see a goal that most people would never even attempt, let alone score, the way he connected with it, the fact that everybody, was watching it, it's the only game that was on at that time. It's an absolutely amazing finish that, as a child, you sort of mess about doing those types of things on a field.
Yeah.
But as an adult, you sort of fear for your safety if you ever tried that.
I'll break my back.
Literally, if you do that, you're like, we usually see people drop down like that and they get carted off saying, "No, my back's gone." It's an absolutely amazing finish.
Because at training, I mean, maybe not so much because you were a defender, but at the end of training, we always used to do the crosses.
Yeah.
And you would do some finish, some volleys, some headers.
You would.
And some try that.
Some try that. But I think what makes this one better was that the ball from Dalot wasn't a good ball because he's gone behind him.
Behind him. So
Garnacho's had to go behind.
Yeah.
If that ball came in training and you were somewhat of a clown, you would just throw your hands up and say, "What a bad ball! Do better than that next time."
to control it, like
you'd be catching that. You'd be jumping
up
up in the air to catch it. But yeah, I'd shout out to Trevor Sinclair though, QPR in the early '90s Premier League. He hits one like that from the edge of the box, possibly twice the speed into the top corner.
Really? Is that your favorite overhead kick?
That's my favorite because the other one, I'm not going to talk about Rooney scoring against Man City. Let's not talk about Derby.
There's the Ibra one against England with Sweden. Remember when he
scored against
goals?
my friend Joe Hart. I deleted that one from my memory as well.
Okay, what about the Cristiano Ronaldo one for Juventus when he scored that hat-trick in the Champions League final against Atletico Madrid?
Yeah, Ronaldo used to play for United, so all my biases.
Fine. Okay. Well, that's one. Gareth Bale, Champions League final. It's not as good technically, and it's not percent maybe overhead kick.
Listen, you've named some absolute bangers in very, very big games, and I
Rivaldo,
hope that's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one. Hey, you
hat trick to qualify for the Champions League. To finish fourth.
Remember
that one.
That's the one. That's the one. Well, in that game, we didn't see one Raphael Varane. Why is that, Jules?
I mean, you and I talked about it on Sunday. And
it's not good enough, no?
Clearly not good enough. He was told that it was tactical reason why Ten Hag dropped him again for this Everton game, starting with Lindelof alongside Maguire. I'm completely biased here, so as you know, I don't understand how Raphael Varane can be behind Johnny Evans and Victor Lindelof in the pecking order at United, even behind Harry Maguire, to be fair. But that's Ten Hag's choice, and they didn't concede a goal. They conceded chances, but they didn't concede a goal against Everton. So unfortunately for my Rafa, I don't think anything's going to change soon.